Hey guys, welcome back to The Process. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at what I've been buying and purchasing in the month of August. This is the monthly investment video. This is basically everything that I've bought because I either thought it was undervalued or I just thought it was really cool, and I expect the value to go up in the future. We have quite a bit of stuff that I want to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with kind of the elephant in the room here. You guys see these Misty and Brock boxes here in the background. These are Pokemon Center Japanese exclusive boxes. These came out in January of 2019. They were released with an MSRP of $49.99. And these were, some of the original Pokemon Center labeled boxes. I mean, we just had the Chilling Reign Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes and the Evolving Skies Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes released here in English, and everybody went absolutely crazy over those. But I picked these up. I picked up this Misty box here for $65 for each box, and I just thought that was such a good price. I picked up 5 total of these. It's a really cool box. It's got basically, Misty's main Pokemon Starmie there. You get the deck sleeves, deck mat, deck box. You get the coin. It's just a really good display piece. This isn't something that I would recommend opening, but as a display piece, this is really nice in my opinion. This was my favorite pickup of the month. Basically, the Misty's Pokemon Center Japanese boxes. The MSRP on them was $49.99, so it's only gone up by about $15 in the last 2 years, but I really expect those to do very well in the long term. I picked up 5 of the Brock boxes as well. I actually paid $45 for each one of these, which was $5 less than what they actually cost from the Pokemon Center 2 years ago. When I saw the price, I just went ahead and picked up all of them, and I got the Misty from the same seller at the $65 price. I spent $45 on each one of these. It's just a cool box. The cards on the inside aren't crazy awesome, but the display, piece with Brock on the front there with Onyx and Golem, it's just awesome. This is something you would put on your shelf, and it just looks so good that, people are going to be like, man, that is really cool. The stuff on the inside isn't really cool by itself, but as a whole sealed box, picking these up for $45 was an absolute steal in my opinion. I am really happy that I found these, and I couldn't resist opening up the box and pulling out a couple of them. It did come in a sealed case. I just took them out because it doesn't really matter. The Pokemon Center didn't really send out official sealed cases of these. It was just in the box that it came from. Going into the next item, Chilling Reign Build and Battle Kits. I picked up a case of these, a case of 10. I spent an average of $16.99 for each one of these. The MSRP of this box is $19.99 plus tax if you pick it up at a local store. So just being able to pick up items under MSRP right now is just really crazy for me. It's been a while since I've been able to buy stuff like this under, the MSRP price. Normally you're paying a little bit of a premium. Build and battle kits usually do pretty well long term. They're just really cool, collectible display pieces. And picking these up for under MSRP was just a no-brainer for me. Chilling Reign is probably my favorite Sword and Shield set so far. I like it even more than I like Evolving Skies. Just has a lot of really cool Pokemon in it. Obviously, it has the birds, and it has the Blaziken. A lot of cool alt arts. I think it's very underrated already. And I think when we look back at this set in about 5 years, we're going to be like, man, that was an awesome set. And, building battle kits like this and other Chilling Reign products are going to do really well long term. I really like building battle kits. I'm really glad that I was able to pick these up at that price of $16.99 per box. Going into the next thing that I picked up, let's just go into these right here. So, as you know, McDonald's did a promotion where they sent out Pokemon packs and Happy Meals. What most of you may not know is they actually did this in other countries, and there's actually separate versions, and I'll just show you really quick. This is the English version. As you can see there, it's just black, has the number 1 right there. And then this was actually released in the French-speaking part of Canada. As you can see there, it says toy and then jouet, which is French for toy, and that's the number 1 in Canada. So as you can see, they're completely different, and just having this set, you know, just from another country, it's just not as common to find in the United States. Just a really, really cool item in my opinion. I picked up a whole bunch of these for $2 a piece, and it was just something that I decided that, you know, in 15 years when I open up, you know, the box that this is inside of, I'm going to be really happy that I picked these up for $2 just because they are different and they're unique, and that usually does pretty well in the collectibles market. There's number 2. We got a whole set of them here. There is number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. That one's really cool. I like that one a lot. I like the color. Number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. I do have a few of these in the English United States release as well, but they're just so plentiful that they're just not as cool in my opinion. Just having these from another country was a lot of fun to pick these up. Go ahead and move these out of the way. Not the most valuable thing to pick up right now, but in the future, I think it's going to be a really, really good thing to have. The next thing that I picked up, just go ahead and go into these 2 boxes here. Let's talk about these. I picked up these 2 Japanese boxes specifically because they are the less popular versions of the 2 boxes that were released. So Silver Lance and Jet Black Spirit came out at the same time. Jet Black Spirit, you know, kind of took off, has, you know, a lot more valuable cards on the inside, more chase cards on the inside of Jet Black Spirit, and then Silver Lance kind of tanked. I picked up a lot of these for around $50 a box. That's with the shipping costs coming out of Japan included in that price. I thought that that was a really, really good price, you know, less than $2 a pack. And there's a lot of really cool alt arts and a lot of really, really fun cards to pull out of Silver Lance. And for, you know, $50 a box, under $2 a pack, I thought it was a really good deal. Jet Black Spirit's come down quite a bit from when it first released. It's actually similar in price. It's probably around $70, $80, where this one's sitting around $50, $60 right now. Really good price, and I think in a couple of years that these boxes are going to do really, really well. I don't think it's going to take 5 to 10 years for this box and the next box to appreciate. I think that this is more of a thing that people are going to realize, wow, that's really undervalued, and they're going to start scooping them up. The next one is the Skyscraping Perfect box. Lots of cool alt arts. You know, the Duraludon, the Noivern, just really cool cards inside of this set. This box, I picked up a lot of these for around $55, between $55 and $57 with shipping included. And that's just a steal in my opinion. You can pick up some of these on Amazon right now for around $70. And with the cards that are on the inside and the value of them, and then the box price, it's just crazy, crazy how inexpensive these are right now. The Blue Sky Stream boxes are like 120 to 130, almost double what these boxes are because it has the Rayquaza cards inside of it. But in my opinion, this is the better value at this $60 to $65 price range. It still has really cool alt arts inside of it, and along with the Silver Lance, you know, this is just the 2 of the least, you know, the less popular set boxes that came out in the last 2 sets. They came into Evolving Skies and Chilling Reign, and the value and where the price is at is just really, really good in my opinion. I really like collecting Japanese booster boxes. As you can see, I've got a mountain of them here, and I got a whole bunch back there. The next thing that I picked up, I actually picked up 100 copies of this Knockout promo. This came inside of the was the Lucario Knockout collection box. It was $9.99. These are actually pretty old, but they had like a random restock of these where they were showing up in like Canada and other countries at their local drugstores. So a lot of them did come back and hit the market. I picked up 100 copies of this for $130. So I paid $1.30 for each one. There is a shiny Bisharp Cosmos foil, and then actually behind this there is a Zoroark holographic, which is really, really cool. Just a really good product, and I really like sealed promo cards. I picked, like I said, I got 100 copies of this for $1.30. If these go up to $2.50, you know, then double my money after fees and stuff like that. Make, you know, 40-50 cents off each one. I'll probably just stick these in a box and pull them out 5-10 years and see where they're at. I think they're cool. They may catch on, they may not. It's just a kind of a swing and a miss type thing. But for $1.30, I could just give these away, you know, as, you know, giveaways on my YouTube channel or giveaways on Instagram. You know, there's lots of things you could do with these because they're just so cool. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way over here. Next thing that I picked up a lot of I know this is kind of an obvious thing, but for this last month, Battle Styles booster boxes got to around $80 a box, which is absolutely crazy. I know that some distributors charge more than $80 a box for these, and I picked up quite a few. I think I picked up 13 boxes total at $80 a piece. Some of them were like $80.50, $81.40, between $80 and $82 at the most. Most of them were $80 though. They've come up quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, but I'm really glad that I picked up a bunch of these at the $80 price. You know, that's under $3 a pack. There's a lot of really cool cards inside this set. Some really cool alt arts. The Urshifu, Sleepy Tyranitar, Gold Houndoom. It's just an overall solid set. It's not a wow set, but this is a set that, you know, in 5-10 years, people are going to be like, how come I didn't buy those at $80 a box? It's just not the most popular set right now because Chilling Reign and Evolving Skies are just so good that this is kind of getting left in the dust. And, you know, for $80 a box, this is a good deal. I don't think you're going to find too many at $80 right now if you start to look around. I think the least expensive one I saw was actually on eBay for like $94. I think TCA Gaming was actually selling those. I may actually pick some of those up at $94. It's still a good price in my opinion. Basically, any English booster box under $100 right now is a good value. All right, the next thing I picked up, this has been kind of sitting in the center. Let's save that for a little bit later. Some of the other items I've been picking up, a lot of retail products. They had a random restock of these Charmander and Pikachu blister packs, Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles. I know I talked about these a few months ago, but they did another restock of these and they were sitting on the shelf, you know, $4.18. And the Pikachu promo, it sells for like $3. The Charmander promo sells for like $1.50. Plus you get the Darkness Ablaze and Battle Styles pack. You know, finding these at retail, it's a lot of fun to find stuff at retail when you're going shopping. But, you know, I still think that, even like I said 2 months ago, that these promos are just so cool and they're just some of the most popular Pokemon as these really nice Cosmos holofoils, that these are going to do really well long term. Kind of for instance, this XY Breakpoint Pack, these were popping up. I only got a couple of these, but these were popping up about 3 months ago. And the supply got devoured and they're still selling for like $30-$40 a piece, mainly because of the really cool promo in it. And obviously this one has Pikachu and Sylveon in it, but you know, that's still a really cool Pikachu. That's a really cool Pikachu card, and that's basically what sells this. That's not something that's supposed to be in the video. That's just kind of a comparison I wanted to give. Go ahead and move these out of the way. Some more stuff I've been picking up at retail. Family Dollar and Dollar General have been selling Sword and Shield base set packs for $3.50. So I've been picking up basically all of the ones that I could find at that price. I've been completing a lot of art sets that way through the dollar stores. $3.50, such a good price for these sleeve blister packs. I think they resell on like eBay and other places for like $5 to $6. That's not a crazy big margin, but it's a lot better to find them at $3.50 versus finding them at like $5.50 a pack. Another set that's been popping up at Family Dollar is XY Steam Siege. If you guys haven't noticed, Steam Siege has risen in value like crazy. I think a booster box of Steam Siege is selling for like $300 now, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. A lot of really cool cards in here. You got the Full Art Steelix, you got the Secret Rare Gardevoir, Secret Rare Volcanion. A lot of the cards still aren't that crazy valuable, but the sealed pack, sealed product always does really well. These were $3.50, just like the Sword and Shield base set ones, and they've just been kind of popping up randomly at Family Dollars all over the country. The next thing that I picked up, actually this is the only really graded card that I bought this month of note. I picked up this silver second place Gym Challenge Victory Medal. That's a Japanese trophy card. Really cool card. Picked this up for $120, and comparisons, a CGC 8.5 recently sold for $200, and there's a lot of listings for this one right around $250. If I were to cross grade this into a PSA and it came back a PSA 9, it could be upwards of $400, $500. That's what a lot of the listings were sold for, which was awesome. There's a lot of listings that are a lot higher than that, but some of the sold ones were right around $400, which is just crazy. You know, CGC 9, in my opinion, is a much harder grade to get than a PSA 9, but people just really like their PSA slabs, I guess. Really cool card. I'm glad I picked that up for 120 bucks. Was a good deal. That's why I picked it up. Let's go into the next thing. Let's talk about this stack of cards that I got right here. Shining Fates, full art shiny cards that are under $1.50. These are basically bulk price. These are like $1.19. These are like $1. These are actually promo cards right here. Just, you know, under $1.50 for a full art shiny card. That's just crazy. They're basically bulk price. You know, you can pull out like, you know, a Victini V, an ultra rare card, and it's basically worth more than what these full art shinies are going for. And long term, I definitely would rather have a full art shiny than just a regular bulk ultra rare. So I've been picking these up. I've been adding these onto a lot of orders that I've been doing through TCG Player. I'll just check their inventory. I'll type just the letter V into the search bar, and it'll pull up all the V cards they have. And then I'll sort it into shiny cards and just see what they have. And that's just, you know, the easiest way to try and find those to add to your order. And if you're just adding it to your order, you're not paying shipping, makes it an even better deal. The next set of cards that I've been kind of focusing on this month, I've talked about these before, but I've been buying so many of them, I want to talk about them again. Alt Art A promos. There's a whole list of these that you can pick up. Most of these were under $3. It's just a really good price in my opinion. That's why I've been picking up so many of them. The Sylveon Gx came out of a Memories tin. This Manectric came out of a big collection box. Same with the Sharpedo. Came out of the XY Premium Trainers collection box. You know, just really good looking Alt Art A promos. The A is on that side in this card. And the A is on, you know, that same side with the EX cards, it looks like. Just really cool cards that you can only get inside of, you know, big collection boxes that cost like $300, $400, $500. I think one of these costs like $170, and you're just not opening up, you know, these boxes to get these promo cards anymore. So kind of what's out there on the market is basically what's on the market. Going into the next set of cards that I was picking up this month, I've been picking up a lot of the Build and Battle pre-release promo cards. All of these were under $2. These were just cards that I picked up off TCG Player. I think I got a full set of Forbidden Light here. They got the Xurkitree, Ferosma, Lycanroc, got the Malamar, got the full set of Forbidden Light, which is pretty cool. You know, the Garbodor, I got a bunch of those Celesteela, Trevenant, Buzzwole, Celesteela. Normally I don't put duplicates in the video, but I just kind of grabbed the stack. You know, Unbroken Bonds, Burning Shadows, Unbroken Bonds, Team Up. All of these were under $2, and the majority of these pre-release kits are, you know, between $30 and $250 in the case of the Unbroken Bonds ones. They're just cool cards. I really enjoy the stamps that you get on the pre-release cards. It reminds me of the older, you know, EX era cards with the reverse holos having the stamp on it. And for under $2 for each one of those, there's just really no room for, you know, loss there. There's no risk in buying really cool promo cards for under $2. Another really big purchase that I've been making this month. I don't know why. I honestly don't have a really good reason for this. I'll try and explain my thought process. Let me know what you guys think. I've been picking up Battle Academy boxes that are on clearance. I picked up 10 of these that were on clearance for $11.99. And then I picked up another 8 that were on clearance for $12.99. These were just on random websites. Websites such as tallgrass.com, pretty good seller. I've had a lot of really good luck getting really good deals from him. But there's just so much value inside this box. There's a Charizard GX card inside of here. Let me see if I can find it. This Charizard GX right here sells for $7 by itself. There's actually a Dragon Majesty Charizard inside of this deck that also sells for like $7. And that's more than what I paid for the entire box. You still have the Mewtwo deck, you still have the Raichu deck, you still have, you know, the game board, you still have the coin, you still have the code. You know, there's just a lot of really good products inside of here. And it's a good display piece. It actually won the Toy of the Year. As you can see there, the Toy of the Year 2021 sticker. And that's just a whole other market. A lot of people really do collect the Toy of the Year, you know, toys. They like to have them in their sealed collections. They like to have them on display. This is a really good display piece. It's just so big I can't really can't get it into focus. Let's switch camera angles here. There you guys go. You know, it's a big box, so it takes a lot of room to storage, and you have to get free shipping on these. Otherwise, you're going to lose money. If you don't get free shipping on them, they could cost upwards of, you know, like $20, $30 to ship. And then you start to, you know, eat into the good deal. You know, if you get them for $11 to $12 and you pay $30 for shipping for a bunch of them, then that doesn't really make sense. They do retail for $19.99. There's still a lot of them that are out there right now. So if you find one of those that are on clearance, or you can, you know, use your $5 GameStop coupon, get $5 off one of these boxes, that would be a really good idea, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not a financial advisor. You know, please do your own research and make your own decisions based on what you find out. Please do not listen to this guy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. The last couple things that I picked up a lot of this month, I picked up a lot of these V-Power tins. There's 5 booster packs on the inside. There's a Pikachu, Eevee, and Eternatus. I got a case of this Pikachu and Eevee tins for $96, which comes out to about $16 a tin. The MSRP on these is $24.99. So I got a really good deal on these, about $8 less than what they normally would sell for on the shelf. It has, looks like Darkness Ablaze, has Fates Collide, Sun and Moon base set, and Rebel Clash on the inside of these two. Just the pack value is worth more than $16. Plus you get the cool promo cards. Those are worth $2 or $3 a piece themselves, which is awesome. I also picked up the Zacian tin that has Evolution, Burning Shadows, and what else? What other packs? Let me look at my list. Sword and Shield base, and then 2 Rebel Clash on the inside. Plus you get the cool Zacian promo, which is a very playable card. I picked these up, you know, $96 a case, $16 a piece. Really good deal. I got all these from the same seller. This Eevee promo inside of here is just really cool in my opinion. Beautiful card. Pikachu promo inside there. I think the value on that Pikachu promo has actually come down quite a bit since it first released. These are getting up there in age. I think they're almost 2 years old now. Let's look at the date. 2020, so not quite a year and a half old on those. And then the case that they came in, I actually got a case of the V Striker tins as well. It's just such a big box. I opened up the cool ones mainly because I wanted to open up some of those Fates Collide packs, you know, the Burning Shadows and Evo packs. Those are a lot of fun to open. You have to be careful with the Zacian tins, though. They did do a reprint of those, and some of the packs are different. Just make sure that you get the right ones if you do pick those up. This is the case that they come in. It's a pretty big box. If you don't have the room to store stuff like this, I wouldn't really recommend buying stuff, you know, in bulk. But obviously buying stuff in bulk is the way you get the best prices. I picked up, you know, I spent $96 on each one of those cases. It was right around, you know, $388 if I remember right for all of those. It was a really good deal in my opinion. And then the last thing I want to talk about, guys, every month I try and pick out, you know, some really inexpensive cards that I like to pick up. You know, people always ask what's really cheap, what looks good, you know, what should I buy? And, you know, I don't really like to tell people what they should buy, but I will share some of the things that I've been buying, and that's basically what this whole video is. But I've been picking up e-reader cards that are under 50 cents, okay? These are just really cool cards, you know, Expedition, base set, you know, you got Sandstorm, lots of really cool EX cards. And then, you know, this one's a damaged holographic. I think I paid 20 cents for that. It was worth a shot. Sometimes they come in really good shape. These ones that are back here in semi-rigids came in like minty shape, which is why they got put into a semi-rigid. But just e-reader cards. They're really hard to find in good condition. And sometimes you can get a really good deal on them. This is actually all the e-reader cards I picked up this month. And this is basically just add-ons. I added all these onto my orders that I was doing on TCG Player to try and get to the free shipping mark, or just because they were such a good deal. Like this Blaziken was 58 cents. Remember that one. And then this Mightyena was like 24 cents. This Onyx is minty. That one was actually like 65 cents. But I really like the artwork on this Onyx. And for under, you know, the majority of these are under 50 cents. These are really cool cards. And I don't know if you've looked, but the majority of these e-reader packs cost upwards of $500. You know, that's kind of the lowest one, and then they just go up from there. So, you know, the odds are you're not going to be opening up a pack to pull out any of these common, uncommon cards. There's a few rares in here as well, but really, really inexpensive cards that you can pick up, you know, add onto your orders. You can find a seller with a bunch of them, get to that free shipping mark, and you can get a really good deal on these. Sometimes they don't come in the greatest of shape, but if you get some that are in awesome shape, you're going to be doing just fine. And they're really cool. They're cool cards to add to your binder. I really enjoy those quite a bit. Let me know what you guys think of the e-reader cards for under 50 cents. If you guys started picking those up for under 50 cents, would you guys think that was a good deal? Would you guys be buying them if you saw them at that price? Are you going to start looking for them at that price now that I've mentioned it? Just let me know what you think. This is basically the stuff that I've been buying throughout the month. I spent right around $1,700 or so on just the stuff that I showed in this video. Then I got a few other things throughout the month that I didn't show. Lots of cool stuff. In my opinion, all this is really good stuff to hold on to. That's just my personal opinion. Please do your own research. Please don't listen to this guy. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But I do want to thank you for checking out my video. I know this isn't the, like, you know, the $10,000, $20,000 crazy stuff that some people like to talk about. This is just more of the average Joe, you know, type video. This is what a regular person could afford. Maybe not all of this stuff, but, you know, if you picked out one thing and you just went for it, you would be surprised how much fun you could have investing, because it feels more like just collecting. I know that I'm keeping all this sealed for the future to sell 5-10 years from now, but for right now, I get to enjoy having it in my collection. I get to enjoy having it, you know, on my shelves. I get to enjoy knowing that I have the security of, you know, things that do hold value and appreciate long term. You know, it's just a lot of fun. And I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And I really, really hope to see you guys in the next one.